pew pew. And he missed! We were a second away! We were a centimeter away from half of the problem being gone, and you missed! There was a white man attached to that trigger. I know it! We were a centimeter away! Ah!
Bro, they tried to get Trump out of here, and they missed. Y'all missed? You missed?
You disappointed me. You disappointed me.
To me, he's just a normal grandpa. He gives us candy and soda when our parents aren't looking. On Saturday, I was shocked when I heard that he has been shot, and I just wanted to know if he was okay. It was heartbreaking that someone would do that to another person. A lot of people have put my grandpa through hell, and he's still standing. And he will fight every single day to make America great again. Thank you very much.
I know his grandchild was up on the thing, and they're trying to humanize him and change your idea about who this guy is. Don't fall for that.
Trump, you're talking about.
Yeah.
Top spiritual Ashal, and today I'm going to be discussing with you all the Trump assassination attempt. Now, this is a very, very sensitive topic on YouTube. Very, very hot topic on YouTube, meaning you got to watch what you say. Not saying don't say what you want to say, but you got to watch how you say certain things. So I will start this video off by saying YouTube, government officials, I don't know anything about this assassination attempt that you don't know. I don't know anything that you don't know. I have no secret information, no inside information, none of that. But I'm going to be tackling the notion, because I've seen people say this, was this whole thing staged? Was this whole thing set, like, what was it staged? And when I say staged, staged by Trump himself. You see, I'm gonna keep this video short because this isn't something that should take long to discuss. I've been watching on social media, and I've been monitoring on social media what people's reactions have been to Trump's assassination attempt. I've been monitoring and watching that. And before I get into whether it's staged or not, let me talk about this first. I've been seeing a lot of y'all on the internet wishing that man would die, wishing he got killed, wishing that that assassination attempt was successful. You see, that right there shows me that a lot of y'all are really gone in terms of sympathy, empathy, and just having the basic characteristics that a human should have. Because you've allowed yourself to get to the point where just because somebody's political stance, you want that person dead. Just because they don't put the political policies you want in place, you want that person dead. Just because they say things that you don't like, you want that person dead. This is somebody that you don't know. And to be clear, I'm not a Trump supporter, not at all. I'm not a Biden supporter either. I sit back, I observe, and I analyze. That's what I do. I'm not a supporter of neither one of them, all right? But what I don't do is just allow that to just make me just ignore the BS that I see. And it's shocking, because these are people that some of these people I know, I've seen say this, wishing death on that individual. Some of these people I know, most of them I don't know. But some of them I know, and I'm like, damn, I'm thinking to myself, wow, that's where you are. Oh, the bullet should have hit him. Oh, it was this close. Oh, really? I want you to think about something. When the Capitol, when those Trump supporters realized that he lost the election, what did they do to the Capitol? They invaded it. They went crazy. I predicted that. The OGs of this channel, you know, I predicted that was going to happen. I predicted something was going to happen there on a monumental level. I predicted that. back all those years ago. I predicted that. They did that just because he lost the election. And it was official. He lost the election. What do you think was going to happen if he was assassinated, if he was killed? What do you think was going to happen? Straight damn chaos. That's what was going to happen. Straight war. That was going to happen. We were going to be in a civil war right now that a lot of you that I see on the internet are not prepared for. You're not ready for, physically or mentally. You're not even ready for that. You're not ready for that. But you see, you hope for you hoped that he got out of here. You hoped that, not thinking of what that was going to cause. People think the country is split now. If he died, it would have been beyond repair. We would have skipped ahead about 10 to 15 years and skipped all the way to the end game of this whole thing involving the Matrix. People say the Matrix falling. If Trump was killed, it would have failed. That's how close we are. That's how close we were. That's what would have happened. A lot of y'all ain't ready for that. A lot of y'all are not, most aren't ready for that. You aren't. But you hope that he got killed. Second of all, this is on national TV. National TV. You got kids watching this broadcast. You got his family members watching this broadcast. Grandkids watching this broadcast. This is national TV. And y'all wanted to see him die on national TV? Y'all wanted to see him get shot in the head, brains spread on TV? Do you realize how scarring that would have been? Not just for the people there, but for the entire world. That would have been traumatizing for the entire country to see that. People would have had PTSD that they never would have got over. People at that rally died. But I'm gonna get to that, because we gonna get to this whole was it staged thing. We gonna get to that. But I'm just speaking about the individuals that wanted this to happen. You see, you've gotten so far gone in your mind that you want people that don't agree with you or your political stances to be killed. That's where you've reached mentally. That is where you've reached mentally. You want those individuals to be killed. You are wishing death on somebody. You see, I put a post out. I told people, be easy when it comes to wishing death on individuals. Be easy with that. Because that is a way that will expedite it to you. That is a way that will expedite that process to you. People want to get on the internet, make jokes, make memes, make videos. I get it. I get what you're doing. It's for clout, it's for views. I understand. I get that. I'm not saying you gotta like them. I'm not saying you gotta love them. I'm not saying you gotta respect them. What I'm saying is, being out here wishing death on individuals is a dangerous damn thing. That's a dangerous thing. Because those videos, they get monitored on the internet. They do. They get monitored. And even outside of that, that's not good for you spiritually at all. At all. But a lot of y'all think y'all don't care about that. You're not even aware of that. So the fact that I see so many people on the internet wishing that they saw that man get killed on live TV, his grandkids would have saw that. And she just spoke at the rally the other day. Do y'all forget this man is a parent? Regardless how you feel about him, did you forget this man is a grandfather? Did you forget this, that this man is a human? Did you forget this? Has this all slipped your mind? And again, not a Trump supporter. I'm calling it down the middle. I'd have been saying the same things about another politician if this happened. Because this people are losing the basic construct of being a damn human on this planet. You're becoming so war-minded and brainwashed that you're forgetting what's natural. You're forgetting that. Wishing that type of stuff. You're forgetting that. But y'all that's in that point, y'all that's in that mindset right there, a lot of y'all, you have no idea what's really coming. you're not aware at all what's really coming. And I've seen, and I see that. But you'll know. A lot of y'all be wishing for stuff to happen, not even thinking about the consequence. Not thinking about that. Now let's get to it. Was this whole thing staged by Trump? No. It blows my mind how people can even think that's possible. He got shot in the ear from hundreds of yards away. People thinking, you got people who think that was on purpose. Oh, he meant to shoot him on the ear. Are you crazy? They've had snipers break this stuff down on TV. To purposely make that type of shot is impossible. That's impossible. To say, okay, I'm gonna be on stage, shoot me in the head, but make sure you hit my ear though. Come on, man. That's impossible. Because you have people out here saying that, oh, he did this so he can get the votes. Really? You think somebody would do something like that to get votes? Really? Really? When has something like this ever happened before? When has a politician did anything like that before? If that's the case, when? That's never happened. Because all the ones who got shot with a bullet hit them physically anywhere, they're out of here. They didn't make it. You've had some that got shot at, like Ronald, like Reagan, he got shot at. Those that got hit, out of here. JFK, out of here. Abraham Lincoln, out of here. Y'all, man, a lot of y'all think everything is a damn game to y'all. You don't take nothing serious. Everything is a game. Everything funny. Everything about a meme. This was not a staged event at all. At all. Now, if you want to go to an inside job, planned, you can go there. But it's different between staging and planning something. He did not know that was going to happen. He did not know. Nobody is stupid enough to stage something like that to get votes. Nobody. It wasn't a staged event. There's too many variables for that to even be staged. If something like that was staged to happen like that, it will almost get out almost immediately. That's so many people you have to have in on that. And that's not the case. So to be clear, for YouTube to know what type of video this is, the Trump assassination attempt was not staged by him. That's ridiculous. It was not. This close to a civil war. This close. People don't even know. It was not a staged event. He did not stage that. Now, did some other individuals probably plan to get him in that position for that to happen? Allegedly so. Watch my last video. I spoke on that. Watch my last video. Things like that don't happen by accident. Things like that just don't happen out of nowhere. You don't get in a position to eliminate a president or former president without some help. That's what I say. But that's not on Trump's end. That's not him staging that to happen, to win the election. He did not do that. That is not what happened with that. Sit back and just think, because what I realize is some people want to be so woke. They want to be so woke that the things that they're saying are just expressing how sleep they truly are. And I'm gonna say that again. Some people want to be so woke that the things that they say express how sleep they truly are. That's what I see. I'm not debating this with nobody. I'm not going back and forth on the internet about this with nobody. If you think that was staged by him, if you think that was staged for him to get hit exactly in the ear, if you think that, you got a long way to go. You got a long way to go, man. So to people wishing that the man was killed, shot in the head on national TV, from those people to people saying it's all staged, a lot of y'all, it's so clear to see the bias in your post. It's so clear. It doesn't matter what situation he's in. You're automatically gonna assume and take the side of him being in the wrong. That's bias. Biased people, to that extent, are dangerous, because that shows you'll go anyway. You'll support anything as long as it's against him. If you think Donald Trump is the biggest issue and the biggest obstacle in this country to make things better, to make this world better, you are far behind. You are way behind. You should have learned who's the real enemy in 2020. You should have figured out all this stuff in 2020, because that was the time to realize all this stuff. If you didn't, you're behind. Ain't no way around that. You're behind. You're way behind. Better start running to catch up, because when stuff really do hit the fan, like what would have happened if he got killed, which is what a lot of y'all are asking for, y'all would have been assed out of luck. I assure you that. I assure you that. To be on the internet wishing death on an individual, be easy with that. Be easy with that. Sit back, get out of your emotions, realize things. A lot of y'all have been programmed to hate Trump. And again, I'm not no Trump supporter, but I'm saying this. A lot of y'all have been programmed to hate that man. As soon as you hear his name, your brain goes into a fight or flight mode. Cognitive dissonance kicks in heavily. I see this. I've observed this from people. I've seen this. So I know this is the case. This ain't what somebody telling me. I know this is the case. A lot of y'all have been programmed and brainwashed, man. You ain't got much time to get that, to deprogram yourself and unbrainwash yourself. And for most, way too late. So no, that assassination attempt was not staged by him. Was not. I literally seen that trending. I seen the assassination attempt staged trending, something like that. I seen that trending yesterday. I say, look at that. And then I see CNN. They real. That's the anti-Trump network right there. Donald Trump shot in the ear. Really? He got shot in the head. The ear is a part of the head, but you say ear to minimalize it, to make it seem like it wasn't much of big of a deal, as in putting the title of shot in the head. I get that. A lot of y'all need to, man, I'm telling you, a lot of y'all really, if you don't have it by now, you're really, really behind. I'm not a Trump supporter. I'm not a Biden supporter. I'm observing this whole thing and calling it like I see it. And I'm calling this Trump thing, this assassination attempt, exactly how I see it. Exactly how I see it. If you have not seen my last video on this topic, go watch my last video on this topic. Very informative. But anyways, I'm finna go ahead and get out of here. Hope you all enjoyed this video. Let me know below what you think. Don't let being so biased towards Trump make you overlook what's obvious. I'm gonna say it again. Don't let you or your hate or your disdain or your dislike for Trump make you overlook what's obvious. When you start overlooking what's obvious, that's programming. That's brainwashing. That's programming. That's brainwashing. You can be controlled, because we see no matter what happens with him, we got you in such a state, you're gonna always be on the opposite side. That's dangerous. A lot of y'all people thought Biden was the savior. I seen black community putting chains on his neck, all these edits. What has he done? How many bills has he passed solely for black people? None. A lot of y'all fell for the bait back then in 2020, and a lot are gonna still fall for it. This political thing, it's just designed to keep everything going in a loop. It's not designed to find a solution. The economy is going to constantly keep going up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down. This is all a circle. Get out of the circle and see it for what it really is. All right? But things are going to come to an end on this planet. They are. And those that have been desperately trying to hold on to this matrix, they're going to go down with it. But they going, and like I heard, and I had somebody tell me, say, they're going to scorch this earth before they lose. And their loss is inevitable. Anyways, thank you all for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe. If you want a video to watch, click that video that's popping up about right there. If you want to subscribe to the channel, click that subscribe button that's about right there. Top Spiritual Ashal signing out. Until we meet again, I see you. Mahalo. Simple.